getting kinda used to being someone you love. Now the day bleeds into nightfall. I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away. You're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you numbed all the pain. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to turn to. This all and nothing way of loving, got me sleeping without you. Now I need somebody to know, somebody to hear, somebody to have, just to know how it feels. It's easy to say, but it's never the same. I guess I kinda like the way you help me escape. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. And I tend to close my eyes when it hurts. Sometimes I fall into your arms. I'll be safe in your soul till I come back around. For now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Now the day bleeds into nightfall, and you're not here to get me through it all. I let my guard down, and then you pulled the rug. I was getting kinda used to being someone you love. Someone you love. Someone you love. Someone you I'm going on during this time. I feel there's no one to save me. This all and nothing really got away. You're driving me crazy. I need somebody to hear.
Hello everybody, what is up? Welcome back to another DOIJ. I'm going to be session number 1. As there's 2 sessions going right now on PS4. So I'm going to be session 1 tonight, I should say. So, yeah. Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to another DOIJ video. And today we are taking primary dispatcher for session 1. From what I'm being told, it's kind of cuckoo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna sign into chat here and go from there. Puts out a 20 is my call sign on the PS4 server as well as FiveM. We're gonna click dark mode. As you can see, we've got my lovely CAD. I did record a dispatch video today. I was supposed to have it out before I started, but I had issues with editing software, so that video is being put on hold. I am working on a promotional video for FiveM, which I want to get out tonight, but I'm waiting on one specific clip, which was recorded by my lovely fellow colleagues. Thank you guys for that, it's much appreciated. And I quickly give a thank you to Kiwi, Manabout, and whoever else helped out with the possible making of the promo video. So we're gonna hop out into RTO. I'm gonna turn this music off. I'm gonna chill out with you guys, and we shall hop in. Oh, there's nobody in RTO. That's convenient. So yeah. If you're interested in joining DOIJ, the server link will be down below. If you do like to see more dispatch content, more FiveM content, more LEO content, and more civilian content, I'm on the PlayStation tonight, so I am just chilling out. So session 2 seems poppin' too as well. Damn, both sessions seem to be poppin' tonight. So we have hit. We are actually in RTO. There's currently no units in RTO. So and there's no pending calls in the CAD. Oh my god. I think some of these are session 2. All units be advised for Delta will be 10:51:10:8, primary dispatchers of 1:55 AM GMT. I just stopped doing that. But
10-4.
So we have dispatcher. Oh my god, I go work out with session 1, session 2. Yeah. So I was gonna keep an eye on the club in game chat as well. It looks like FiveM are out on the scene. It looks like so people requested to see this.
3 Charlie 194 to dispatch.
3 Charlie 194, go ahead.
Show me 10:41:10:8.
10-4, show 3 Charlie 194, 10:41:10:8 as of 1:56 AM GMT. Have a good shift. I'm wearing a signature hat. This is what you're gonna see almost every live stream. So yeah, we are out here killing the game. I'm probably I don't even know. Woohoo! Yeah. PS4. There we go. Let's roll in my FiveM buddies. But no, we are going to have a really chill out, relaxing stream. Shift. Hopefully the shift isn't too crazy. I may go an hour, I may go 2. It really depends on what I feel like doing. So, and if you are new and you do like what you see, hit the like subscribe button. Your name will pop up on screen.
3 Charlie 243 dispatch.
243, go ahead.
10-11.
10-4, stand by. Go ahead with the 10-11.
My 10-20 is gonna be the motel, Sandy Shores. Abandoned motel.
10-4.
Vehicle's gonna be a red camo truck, 4x4, occupancy 1. No additional 1032s
So for
required at
what's
this
the reason for the stop gonna be?
time. He was speeding.
10
Ran a stoplight.
4. So unfortunately in 1011 by the abandoned motel Panorama Drive, a red Camel 4x4 truck occupied 1. No additional 32s needed. 10-1 is clear as of 1:58 a.m.
10-4, request permission at 10-1.
Granted. Oh my god, my units. What chat did he go?
Three Charlie 260 to dispatch.
260 standby. What's his call sign? It's 3 Charlie 243, there we go. Three Charlie 206, go ahead.
I have a 10 and 11 for property destruction.
4. What's your 2020 gonna be?
The yellow jacket.
10-4. And what's the description gonna be?
The person's description is gonna be a male. Looks like a khaki bomber jacket, gray pants, a hat with drinks on the side, and I do not see what's on his back.
10-4. It was gonna be
The vehicle.
Did you tell me
The
what he was wearing on top? His top.
It's a pink hat with 2 drinks on the side of it, with the straw coming down to his mouth.
10-4.
Vehicle description, be advised, is a orange Jeep with ×3 persons.
10-4. Do you need additional 32?
10-9 that.
Do you need additional 32?
No, I have a ride along with me.
10-4. Would you advise your ride-alongs call sign?
Actually, dispatch 1022 that my supervisor just let him go.
10-4. Damn it.
3 Charlie 243 dispatch.
243, go ahead.
Show me tonight.
10-4, showing you code for 10-8 off call number 1184.
Alpha 61, all units. Alpha 61, all units. Be advised. Report to Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office at this time. Report to Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office at this time for a rebrief. All units report to Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office for a rebrief. Thank you. Alpha 61 dispatch.
Alpha 61, go ahead.
Be advised at this time we'll have all units reporting their traffic to Paleto Bay Sheriff's Office at this time.
10-4, is it going to be for a briefing?
10-4.
10-4. And let's be advised, dispatch general.
No, listen,
Give me
listen.
access to this car.
No.
Dispatch Alpha
for what?
55 and 3 Charlie
Shush.
226.
Go.
When you're finished up with this scene here, head up to Paleto Bay Sheriff Station for a briefing.
Alright, 10-4.
Dispatch general. Dispatch back in channel. Howdy there, Royal. It seems to be that cops are having a briefing, so you guys will get to listen in on their briefing, which means we're gonna have to take notes on their patrol areas. So I'm gonna put up Google Docs. Google Docs. I'm gonna make a quick Google Doc. That way we have aware of people patrolling it. DOP is Blaine County. So I think Lauderdale's the highest ranking.
Alpha 61, all units go and report yourselves to 10-1 channel at this time.
I'm just
Be
gonna
advised dispatch permission for all units to 10-1, 10-1.
permission granted all units.
10-4.
Let's get up the patrol map and the district map. That's one. And that's two. We'll wait till all units are in Toledo. So before we set one up, because they'll just be chit-chatting. Okay, let's set one up because yeah. Let's chill down here. But for now, they're about to do a briefing, so this will be the opportunity for me to see what units are session 1, what units are session 2. So Alpha 60, Alpha 61, 2 Bravo 184, 3 Charlie 243, 3 Charlie 251, 3 Charlie 226, 3 Charlie 175, 3 Charlie 260, 155, 3 Charlie 226. So we got a decent amount going. Oh, yeah, I did say hey. Or did I? Yeah. Don't worry, I pay attention. I'm probably gonna get these bolos removed. Get a fresh start on the bolos after the briefing. We're just gonna tie one up, see what they're doing.
Report it and go on about your mail. That's what I would do. Just go and report it.
Very proper stance. Be respectful of everyone.
Thank you. All right, Alpha 3, we got units on where I'm gathering everybody up.
We hit out.
There's a couple on the scene at this time, but they'll be in and out. Do you want me to clear all bolos at this time as well?
We'll talk about all that as soon as we start briefing.
Alright.
So everybody just go ahead and meet out to Toledo Bay Sheriff Department and we can get it going.
Scarecrow.
Do we have all units know about it or?
Just a briefing for police.
Police briefing, I'm gonna actually do a patrol notified. So we'll see if we can get squeeze a few more in before we start. Well, actually, I don't want to. What do you got?
Central lobby.
Copyright, please. Copyright.
Hey, turn it off.
Copyright, please.
You're live?
Yeah. Please don't copyright shit.
I apologize, I had no idea my mic was running. I was just looking through Instagram while I was waiting for the briefing and I had no idea my mic was on. I'm so sorry.
That's gonna be so
Alright.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
looking through
guys.
memes on Instagram, dude. I apologize.
It's
10
good.
start.
It's
Too much.
good.
All right, if you're gonna be at the Toledo Bay Sheriff's Office at this time, go ahead and step out of your vehicles and get in front of your vehicles, please. Everybody, get in front of the vehicles.
Hey, what's up, mate?
I'm 2 mics out. I'll be up there.
Get in front of your vehicles. Hey, you
There
two over here. These 2 vehicles over here. Park over here with these 2.
What are you talking about? This is my handicap park. I'm handicapped.
Not handicapped. Get over here and park. Listen.
You see this?
Okay, so this leg actually,
You're
he's
Guys, mute up, and just listen to what he says, please.
All right. Yeah, let's fill in. Let's fill in right here, guys.
The cops are brilliant. The
Handicap
PS4
officers.
cops.
Hey, come over here and line your vehicles up.
That's not a good way to put it.
Well,
handicapped.
you want to be called handicap, I'll call you handicap. So get over here.
Thank you for recognizing my true sign,
Drippy. Over there.
my true title.
Alright, whoever's responding code 3, drop down code 1, please.
All right.
Oh my god.
Who is responding code 3, first of all?
There's 2 people right there.
Yeah, Xbox are more
Sure, you want to go ahead?
trained on what they're
All right.
meant to do.
Scarf, are you putting out, see if we can get some more LEO, or what do we got going on?
I think we have a good amount.
I mean, we have a good amount. I mean, we just gotta, I'm marked, so yeah, I think we be good.
All right, what I'll do is I'll put out a.
I mean, at least I know what units are session 1 and session 2 because session 1 and 2 are both in one card.
Well, see what what that does sometimes is pull people out of session 1 and bring them up.
Yeah, let's not do that. They enjoying themselves.
So what I'll do is just.
All right,
I'll just make it
over here. All right, go park by the unmarked Granger over there. Yep. You come over here, get next to the Sheriff Cruiser. Once he gets in his parking spot.
You've got a few units. Wonderful handicap.
Right, get on the side here. Perfect.
I'm not gonna.
I don't know what
not
units
gonna
at that.
Touch up right here, but I don't know if the SASP supervised uniform is the best looking uniform I've seen.
Have you seen the BCSO one?
No, I have not. I don't want to look at it either.
I touched this
Wait,
one.
quick question: did the BCS one get changed?
No.
This is the old one. Wait, what?
It wasn't changed, but the normal uniform's ugly.
Camden, are you in front of me?
The normal uniform is beautiful.
Yeah, I touched
especially
this
with the gun.
normal one.
Myself, I put these slacks on and these tennis shoes because my feet were hurting so bad.
Oh, did poor Wonderwall.
I'm not a fan of the top. The bottoms are
Mr. Handicap.
I don't know if I'm a fan of the Converses either.
Yeah, that's why I took it off. They had me in that in the snow, like when it was snowing. Man,
you can be a
feet were
cop
hurting
on the
everything.
dispatcher. It depends on what
too tight.
up rank you are.
Suffocating.
I'm gonna go run basketball back in the 1930s.
If you're on PS4, that is.
All right, who we waiting? No, we got people hitting our water pumps. Great. Hostile, come over here for me. Go over there by that BCSO cruiser. Over there in the corner.
So we got quite a bit.
No. Come on, grabs vehicle. Let's go.
Grabs vehicle.
Nice look.
All right, over here.
He's hitting that for sure.
10 out of 10, Wonderwall.
Alright, chill out, Steve. Chill out. That's good. Just stay there. You're fine.
Yeah, just stay there. Perfect. I like how you emphasize that and park there.
Oh, boys, you already know your boys coming down the mountain through the.
Damn, look at this.
Man, beautiful helicopter up there.
Oh my god. Where?
A nice red helicopter.
Oh.
Damn.
Alright. Alright. Everybody get out of the vehicle, stand in front of your vehicles, please.
1 Alpha 11 be
Wait for me,
advised.
I'm not even mic out.
1 Alpha 11 be advised. I'm going to be getting pictures.
10-4, that'd be perfect. Yes.
Yeah, that's why I'm in the helicopter.
Okay, perfect. Alright, Camden,
Send it to me as well, BT.
Supervisor, stand over here with stand in the middle of this, we'll be right here.
Thank you.
Units, make sure you're basically standing in front of your cruisers, looking good.
Please tell me you guys got extra
boys,
cruiser.
I'm hopping.
Yeah, we good. He's getting a picture. BT,
You guys got extra cruiser?
Extra cruiser. Ooh. Nope.
Not at this time, no.
Nope.
Well,
BT, send me the
Like,
picture in
hold on,
DMs.
let's try to get these vehicles a little bit closer, guys. We don't need these big gaps.
Stop, just go just repair your vehicle when you get it.
Yep, I'll repair it.
Yeah. All right.
You're
I think
one
we
of
got.
my favorite supervisors now here.
All right, who we got rolling up?
That's 55.
State your name.
10-4.
It's AOP. Today's AOP is William
Everybody
County.
got a probationary?
Pretty much.
Be advised, 55. Can you bring your Granger over here by me since he's getting a picture? And put it
I
by
got
mine.
you.
Alright, guys, we fooled you. This ain't a brief, this is dance off. Go ahead, guys.
Why are you touching my Taurus? Why are you stealing my Taurus? What are you doing?
Undercover unit. Go next to that.
Somebody asked you to move my Taurus.
How it piss off Flam just touch his car.
Undercover, go scoot closer to the LSPD.
Oh, okay.
61, you want to take off with this?
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I got you.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just
Now,
I don't want to be too close to
Hold
your
on.
door, bro.
Alpha 3, you want me to do the brief?
Yes.
10-4.
Hey, let's fill this gap.
now how am I going to get in my cruiser?
Alright, everyone.
Whoever parked their Granger.
All right, listen. Alpha 3 is talking. Be quiet. Listen.
Well, he's going to start the briefing whenever he decides, to just start the briefing. We got to serious from there. And are we waiting on anybody else, or are everybody here?
Negative. I'm gonna go ahead and start. BT, you good with pictures?
No, I want to get this. You see that sheriff? Yeah, there you go. That's in the corner. Just like that.
Hey, let's move this Taurus in a little bit right here. This last.
Yeah,
I'm backing up. Yep.
Come on, boys. Do we need to take y'all back to driving school?
I think we do.
Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Let's move.
Great
Put
job,
your back right tire straight on
All right,
the white
Alpha 3,
line.
I have my street shorty.
All right, no emotes. Just stand next to your cruisers.
Party.
Picture with the lights on as well.
It's like a party.
Should we get the supervisors in there just to fill up the spaces? Because I think all the vehicles are dead.
BT, send me that picture. Let's see, got it.
1 Alpha 03.
Yes, sir.
All right, there we go. I got my pictures. I'll send them. I'll send them in.
That dude up top of the station. Air
Hi.
1 or no?
No, I'm not Air 1. I'm just a photographer.
Come to order. Come to order. Come to order. All right, mute your mics at this time. We're gonna go get you guys briefed, and we're gonna get you guys out on the streets. Cause somebody out there need our help. I don't know who, but I just know somebody need our help. So, give me 1 second. Let me All right.
I think I should still rock the winter uniform. You think?
Bro, I prefer the winter uniform for females.
Hold your traffic, guys. Mute your mic. Right? Mute your mic. Thank you. All right. All right, guys. So welcome to B shift, more like C shift. Briefing today. We're gonna go out on night shift. Quite a few officers, quite a few supervisors on to better assist you. I do have a briefing checklist that I'll be going through to make sure that we're all on the same page and to make sure that you guys are having the best opportunity and best excessive patrol while you're out there on night shift tonight. Keep a few things in mind. Number one, remember to conduct yourselves in a professional manner at all times, and that respect, integrity, and professionalism are the key principles of law enforcement. Please make sure that we're not having any supervisor call outs where you're disrespecting somebody or you don't know. It's okay if you don't know. That's what supervisors are here for.
I want to make a joke about BMXs. They're currently having a briefing.
Civilians or anything like that on traffic stops or anything like that. Make sure that we're driving our vehicles the correct way. Obviously, the snow's gone. The roads are more clear, very clear. So therefore, your vehicles, we don't expect to see your vehicles speeding around, not driving like you don't care about the vehicle.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Who's smoking a cigarette?
Oh, smoke cigarettes for patrol.
All right, we got a cigarette smoker. Can we get a lap around the sheriff's department, please? Cigarette smoker. 1 lap, please. 1 lap around. Just take the gate.
It's not something we're gonna have.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna have it now. You want to smoke? Stay at home. All right. You can go back home, park your patrol car, and go home. All right. Drinking too. We ain't gonna have
One
it.
more
We
before
can
we
get out to serve the community.
just right before you start, guys, you're supposed to be to your in front of your vehicle, whichever vehicle that's actually yours, in front or maybe to the front left of it. This probationary here, you got I don't know if these are dress shoes or slacks, but I need tactical boots on, my man. You
Yeah,
got slacks on. All right.
All right. We're not going to a church meeting or anything like that. We're going to patrol. So get your church shoes off and put your real shoes on. Number 3, make sure that you're constantly listening to RTO. If you are available, you must, absolutely, you must respond to calls for assistance and 911 calls. All right. If no officer can respond to the call, you need to let dispatch know. As far as I'm concerned, we do have an active dispatch for that. 20. Are you active dispatch?
10-4. Also, please try to keep RTO as I am streaming
10
as well.
We will be, yes. I'll give you a chance to speak in just a second. Make sure that you're in the proper uniform. If you're not in the proper uniform, you need to ask your superior officer if you're on a 10-12 probation, or if you don't know what your uniform is, or how much longer you have on your ride along period, then you need to get with your superior officer that you're riding with and let them assist you better. Officers, I have had some supervisor reports come across my desk. I have not yet addressed those, but I'll address them to you so that you don't mess up tonight, because I will be going
I'm gonna go ahead
talking
and
to the
clear
department heads
bolos.
after tonight about these issues. As I've stated, the holding civilians on traffic stops for a long period of time. If you're going to be holding a civilian on a traffic stop for a long period of time and you don't know what you're doing, or you feel like you don't know what you're doing, you need to get a supervisor down. All right. A traffic stop should never take 2 days in game. All right, or 1 day in game, one full night. That is unacceptable. Okay, so make sure if you don't know what you're doing, you call a supervisor. The 4 of us right here, we're always out to help. All right, so if you don't know something, then you need to make sure that you are properly speaking to
I am
civilians and
currently
getting
working on
supervisors where needed. Make sure that your vehicles are in good condition. Obviously, if your vehicles are not in good condition and I still out on the roadway, yes, I'm gonna pull you over. If another officer gets behind you and he's trying to attempt to pull you over, you must pull over. Okay? I'm done stopping officers, and you guys keep on going because you don't think I'm pulling you over. Because you know what that tells me? That obviously you don't slow down when another emergency vehicle, you don't pull over when another
We
emergency vehicle gets
are
behind you if you're just gonna keep going.
having a
So
quick briefing.
make sure that you're driving with a purpose. All right,
I
driving
was
with a
trying to get
purpose, doing your
units to
job to the best
spread
of your
out as
ability.
well.
Promotions, I do believe, are up in the air for grabs, per head of police and chief. So make sure that you guys are doing what you're supposed to be doing and making sure that you are equipped with the right weapons and everything before
So I'm
getting
gonna
out on
try and
today's
get
patrol.
a CSP
Any
unit,
other supervisor
an
have anything else to cover before I
LFPE,
let
possibly
dispatch speak?
highways, a couple of
Yes, I would like to
Charlie
report a few
units, and
things as
inflatable
far
blue
as
grape seed.
our active bolos. Can we get that built up? 37. I'll have you have to talk after this, Major.
Time
Give me
for
a second.
all balls been cleared this time.
Oh, you've been cleared the bolos. Okay, now off the top of my head, I can't tell you if we have any active warrants right now or some people that we need to take in. I know that I was or earlier. Can we run a Henry Hill for me, please, real quick?
Henry Hill.
See if he has a warrant yet, or
10-4. Be advised, Henry Hill comes back. Let me see what his warrant. His warrant's gonna be active. 2 active warrants for failure to pay a citation. 2 active warrants for failure to pay citation.
Oh.
Okay, perfect. That dude, we need to bring him in as soon as we can get him in.
Absolutely.
We got Lucifer Morning Star.
Lucifer
Been
Morning
seen
Star.
in
Got
the
him right
area.
here.
I need him because I need to question him about a shooting that happened at the Willie's Market. So we could bring.
Aggravated discharge of a firearm.
Is that a warrant out right there?
Negative.
Oh, there's a unit that was involved. Oh yes, my partner was 3 Charlie 251. He remembers. So yeah, we want to get that. We want to definitely trying to bring these people, individuals in. If you do come across a Morning Star, you just advise me or either that other unit that just stated, and we can go from there as far as getting him arrested. We got to make sure that I don't know if you guys are aware that I don't know if it has changed or not. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but I did authorize all deputies and up to carry
Shotgun.
department issued pump shotgun. So,
Yes.
consider the crime rate was up at the time.
I agree.
We allowed all officers to carry an actual pump shotgun. So, if you're with probationary, you want to make sure he has his weapon, lethal weapon as well, and you want to definitely supervise him on when to go lethal or not. Shotguns I feel, should be equipped to every officer, deputy, and up. I don't like you guys to be in a situation where you only have a pistol for your defense. So, with that being said,
insane being a cop at
deputies
times.
up, police officers, and therefore not good authorized about shotgun for. I'll discuss that with the head of police so we can get an announcement out for that.
Therefore, if you need me to be there, I will be there to represent.
All right, perfect.
Make sure we get that squared away. Because I agree.
As far as the driving and everything, guys, just keep that clear. RTO clear. Dispatch is going to be working on a way to punish officers in dispatch, where we're going to use the 1090 code and the 1093. Now, we don't want to use the 1093, but if we get to a point to where we might not use the code 1093, it will be implemented into the law enforcement side of things. So be aware
We're
of
working
how
on
you
getting
are
that
in
stuff in
RTO. Read over everything that will help you, on your everyday duty. So keep the pursuits very, very down to a minimum to where we're safe. Remember that we don't have to catch everybody. We can always put bolos out and catch them later. Don't try to be Superman. Make sure you do your job to your best ability. That's all I got. Alpha 37, you got anything?
Yeah, I got a warrant out for someone. That was Gustav Gutenberg. It's a arrest warrant and a search warrant for his property. He evaded me and he shot at me with his firearm. We at some point today or tonight we will try to serve this search warrant and find some more information on this individual. He does have some people in the cartel across the border that he's speaking with. He is heavily armed and does have drugs. If you guys see him out there tonight, just proceed with caution. Again, you guys are authorized to use your pump shotguns, and everyone just be safe. If you need a supervisor at 32, we have plenty of officers online. Don't hesitate to call. That's all I got.
That's fine. Okay. Alpha 60, you got anything?
It's
just keep it simple, guys. Just spread out. If your vehicles are damaged, go get them repaired because that's probably
it's
like
just
the
2
biggest
weeks.
complaint we have, especially when someone's getting pulled over by you guys.
Yeah, I felt
Yeah,
kind of
just have
set
fun,
out
stay
where I kind of
safe,
want officers.
spread out.
SSP units kind of sick about highways.
Dispatch, do you have anything before I conclude?
There's a couple of things I kind of want to get set a little bit of jurisdictions with officers spread out a bit. I want to try and keep BCSO units to either Toledo, Grapeseed, or Sandy. Whiskey units towards more of the highways as well, so with SCSP units as well. Making sure that they're spread out, making sure also civilians will spread out.
Now, however, as your deputy, you are authorized to pump shotgun. Be advised, you have to get permission to deploy strike strips, okay? At all times. Make sure that, and that goes for any officer. Okay, you get a permission for the deploy the strike strips. You get permission for the spike strips and the pit. You got to make sure you get their authorizations cleared. That way, you don't suffer punishments if anything else occurs. All right, so we will open up the mic, Alpha 61, so any officer needs to state.
Yep, I'll open it up to the floor.
Yep.
10-4. This time, do you have any concerns from any officers, any questions, any bolos, active warrants that you have been placed out that we need to know about at this time?
Charlie 260 to Alpha 61.
Yes. I'm gonna check something.
Do any of you guys know what happened to the man who I had a 10-11 encounter with? A Fred Stalin?
Yeah. I'm gonna
Fred Stalin.
Or Stalin, yeah.
Yes, he did go at one point later today. I do believe 2 Bravo 180. Sorry, no, 2 Bravos.
Nice, Royal. I got a ball. I got one out for a Richard.
We'll have
I put it as an LU officer.
After his briefing, okay?
10-4.
All right. Any other questions from the floor?
Yeah. Floor.
Whoever said 10-4, go ahead.
It is raining
I
for
would just
me.
like to say to everyone, make sure you guys are driving, like Woodall said, good. Make sure you're not speeding or anything. If it rains, RP that it rains. And if you do crash during a 1080, if you do have a 1080, please RP it. There will be an officer arriving as long as you
This is a streaming.
call it
I'll
in
meet the
and
instant
drive your best.
family.
All right. Any other announcements
Let
from the
me
floor?
do some interesting scenes.
Question.
Go ahead.
What is the quickest way to promote through the ranks?
Basically, as far as I've seen lately, being active, be definitely being active. Show that you know
You'd be
what you're doing
surprised what we can
and
come
helping,
up with.
doing 10-12s, etc.
I mean, if someone OG spell was in DOIJ, we didn't do podcasts.
Trust me, department heads are constantly watching, so nothing goes unnoticed.
Question real quick.
Yes.
Probationaries permitted to use shotgun if allowed by their 10-12 to go lethal.
All right, can I answer that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so on your squad car, you have one shotgun, correct? Now, if you're ever in a situation where this officer is about to die, you need to grab that shotgun, by all means use that shotgun, okay?
10-4.
This is only if you're in a life or death situation and you're trying to save this officer. You're not obligated to use that officer. That officer is not there to give you that demand or command to, you're good to use the shotgun. That means he's probably in distress to where you can definitely grab that shotgun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So go straight off of that your 10-12. He'll walk you through everything. Okay.
I'm sorry about that, guys. My internet is playing up tonight. Must have reconnected Discord. Because of the weather outside.
Make sure you go 10-8 active and cat or dispatch will be about you. All right, everyone's clear. I will be back 10-8.
10-4. The advised will.
My internet's starting to play up, so it's gonna be fun. And it's because of the weather. If it doesn't go, stream shuts itself. All 60, go ahead.
Maybe 1041, 10-8, active 1071, maybe active 1012 with Charlie 266.
10-4, 1041, 10 active 1071 on active 1012 3 Charlie 226 as of 2:31 a.m. GMT.
10 for permission, 1012 Romeo Alpha 4.
10 for permission granted.
10-4.
Bleh. Everyone's piling in. That's all I'm saying.
1 Alpha 3 dispatch.
Alpha 3, go ahead.
Be advised, I'm having cat problems. I'm gonna be 10-6 for about 3 max.
10-4 shoot 10-6 cat problems. 2:32 a.m. GMT. Dispatching hit. Alpha 37, go ahead.
I'll be 1041, 10-8.
10-4, 10-1, 10-8 as of 2:32 a.m. GMT. Bruh. Unless everyone piles in and calls themselves 10-8, and you're just like, yep. You're 10-8.
Cat check.
Let's see. 10-4, I see you.
10-4, thank you.
We home. I rock the lonely blues, the only one that I ever know. That's where we go, the only ones that I'll just entertain myself. I'm a film.
Alpha 61, Alpha 3.
Go ahead.
Be advised, 10-1, 10-1.
10-4. Okay, dispatch permission, 10-1.
10-4 granted.
10-1.
I will warn officers if they don't.
Charlie 243 dispatch.
243, go ahead.
Show me tonight.
10-4, 10-8 as of 2:34 p.m. a.m. GMT.
3 Charlie 251 to dispatch.
Two.
Permission 10-1 to Romeo Alpha.
10 for granted.
3 Charlie 260 to dispatch.
260, go ahead.
We have a 1011 on Chiliad Mountain State Wilderness, the road right on it. We have a person who crashed their motor vehicle, but it's all good. That's our 1011 for right now.
Could you turn on the description of the vehicle?
It is a looks like a dark green motorcycle. Has a little bit of a matte color on it.
10-4. You said it was involved in a 1050?
Yeah.
10-4.
We have him in the back of our cruiser right now. We're gonna go ahead and take him.
10-4. Be advised, there's active EMS.
10-4. Let me talk to my my supervisor in the car, and I will ask him which station we're heading to.
This could confuse me. Bro.
3 Charlie 226 to dispatch.
226.
I'm gonna be 10-7, 1042.
10-4, 10-7, 10-42 as of 2:35 a.m. GMT.
3 Charlie 260 to dispatch.
260, go ahead.
That persons who crashed their vehicle, I just looked back. He is bleeding very badly. We will not need an EMS. We're going straight towards the Sandy Shores Hospital.
10-4.
Requesting the 10-1.
10-4 granted. I'm guessing they picked him up already. So, what? Cops confused me. Some cops confused it out of me.
3 Charlie 260 to dispatch.
260, go ahead.
We're about 4 mics out from the hospital. If we have any EMS to come check him out, to make sure to stop the bleeding.
10-4, where's your 1020 gonna be?
The Sandy Shores Hospital. We're about 3 clicks away.
10-4. Okay. Like, I don't even know. Do I get the, it's like, oh my, I don't even know. I don't even. So, I'm just, that cop is weird. Yeah, woo! I'll put some background music on. Another pain, another dance into level. And you know he didn't feel it all. We have NCIS 2.
Three Charlie 260 to dispatch.
260.
What's the ETA on that EMS?
So far from an out.
10-4.
All units be advised, primary dispatch our channel, dispatching out EMS.
Buses in the.
Do you dispatch any big EMS?
Negative, I'm not EMS, only fire.
10 for even in state.
10 for I am in state.
Active fire or EMS.
Active fire currently, Quint 81.
10 for. Can I have you 10 code 3 down to the Sanders Road Medical for an individual that's been involved in a 1050?
10 for, you're saying Centrist Medical.
10 for.
Can you go ahead and notify this patient and walk into the medical doors?
Be advised, an officer calls you out, wants you out there.
Well, 10 4, it's at the hospital. Go to the hospital, please. Thank you.
10 4.
Additional unit on the other side to help us out.
Sure.
I'm at the hospital already. We should be good, bro. I'm at the hospital now.
Dispatch Charlie 260.
Dispatch, go ahead.
Just take the individual into the hospital this time as you're right next to it.
Yeah, we just need a EMS to activate.
10 4, you're clear to take him in.
10-4.
He's already inside.
So
I'm
for
already
dispatch
inside.
out.
They're like rushing and shit.
All units be advised, primary backing channel. Swear to Lord. Alright. This music's jamming. We do have. What to me? Almost an hour ago. Jesus. Wee.
We'll have 37, 10, 11.
Alpha 37, go ahead. The 10 11.
It's going to be Route 68 westbound at 24/7. I have an individual on a dirt bike who went inside the 24/7 on his dirt bike. Occupied time is going to be Whiskey Mike wearing a black shirt, a black helmet, white shorts, and black gloves.
10 4.
Can you roll me a 32?
10 4. Dispatch Charlie 243.
Permission 10-1.
Granted.
Charlie 243, go ahead.
Can I have your alternate 7 Route 68 by the 27 for a 1032 request on a 10 11?
Cool. You need me to respond code 3?
Code 2. Call that in, and then we attach Charlie 234.
One off 37 patrol.
Alpha 37, go ahead.
You can cancel the response with the additional lobby code 4.
743 Charlie 243. Disregard that last call.
10-4.
1 Alpha 37, show you code 4 of call number 1185.
7.
3 Charlie 243 dispatch.
243, go ahead.
Are there any available 911 calls I can respond to?
Negative at this time. Seems a bit slow. Top of 1080 popped off. Like, watch the units, let's go away with the RTO.
Two Bravo 94 dispatch.
Go ahead.
Me up back 10-8 after that last 10-11 on Route 13.
Stand by,
southbound.
stand by, stand by, stand by. Units be advised if a panic button pressed for 1 Alpha 61. It's gonna be great. Highway. Route 1, vehicle, revolver. Can I have units? Can I get 1 Alpha 37 and 3 Charlie 243? 1097, code 3.
3 Charlie 243 dispatch.
Go ahead.
The closest landmark.
It's gonna be Route 1, Great Ocean. Just Route 1, Great Ocean Highway. Vehicle, rollover. Dispatch to Alpha 61. Dispatch to Alpha 61. Dispatch Alpha 61, do you copy? Damn it. Dispatch 3 Charlie 237, can I have you also 1097 code 3 to the officer down? Route 1, his vehicle's gonna be rollover.
243 dispatch.
Go ahead.
What's the postal code gonna be?
Stand by. Unknown postal.
4.
Charlie 251, permission 10-1 to Romeo Alpha.
10-4.
37 control. Could we have signal 100 in effect, please?
10-4. All units be advised signal 100 is going to be in effect. Be advised units nearest postal is going to be 7069.